welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show, everyone. I'm your host over here on YouTube, as I am also on twitch.tv/The Chance Bishop Show Live. Check us out, link is in the description down below. That's besides the point, guys. We're at the trade deadline right now. We're going to be a conservative seller looking to free up some cap room right now. Take a look who's available. We got Dennis Malgin, Colin White, Brian Ross, Zibanejad, Hedel, Domi, Bertuzzi, Voracek, Stamkos, and Klingberg apparently are on our trade block. I mean, I didn't set our trade block, so that's a little unfortunate right there. I mean, let's remove these guys. Taking a look at some left wingers here. Let's take a look who's Ottawa's making a move right now. Ottawa's taking Ackerman, a 5th, a 6th. Menard to the Rangers exchange for German Rupstov, a 6th and a 5th. Good for them. He's a right winger. Fabry. Did I just entirely miss Robbie Fabry? It's because he's a center. That will do it right there. So Fabry, Kakinen, another center right here. Got probably looking to do Victor Rask, and possibly who's on big boy contracts. That's probably not really living it up. Stamkos is off the books at the end of the season. Good old Boris. Everyone loves Boris. Everyone also likes Bomick. Kurt Bowick. Oh, he's a 20-goal scorer. Okay. It's pretty good, the whole goal-scoring thing. Ryan Suzuki. Bounced around the AHL. Played with Carolina. 1 game in Carolina. Apparently we had him for 29 games in Texas. Alright, Fitzgerald for Jeremy Bracco. No, we're going to decline that one. It's only 6:51 a.m., so we're looking for a trade. Let's look to move Fabry. Open block. Who wants them? Ryan Strome. Raquel. Peugeot. 2nd and a 4th. Godfrey's a center. 3rd and a 4th. Newman, 3rd and a 4th. Nikita Gusev, no. Kiefer Bellows, no. Alex Kerfoot, I'm going to pass. Pass on Kerfoot again. Zach Parise, it's going to be a no. Evgeny Svechnikov. Kevin Hayes. The Ghost Bear. Adam Henrique. Thomas Tatar, 2nd, a 3rd, and P. Henry. Leg, a 3rd, and a 4th. A 2nd from Edmonton. Sure, let's give a 2nd to Edmonton. Clears up some money there. Victor Rask as well. 3rd and a 6th. Hagos, a 3rd and a 5th? 3rd and a 5th. 3rd and a 6th. I mean, I'm not really looking to trade for players, more just picks. Let's go 3rd and a 5th from Winnipeg. Goalies. Go at the airport here. Kakinen is hurt, unfortunately. Especially with Mod Sogard being the backup, we don't really need Kakinen. Unfortunately, though, he just seems like he's been injured all season. Yeah. Can't trade for him since he's on the trade block and he's injured. Yeah, still wants to add these guys. I mean, Stamkos is having himself a pretty good year. 53 points in 64 games. Voracek's having himself an even better season than Steven Stamkos right there. Alright, Phillies just beat the Boston Red Sox. Thank you for telling me that. ESPN has a recording. You're the best. 10 goals, 32 assists for Klingberg. I'm not planning on trading Klingberg. Kakinen, I mean, he's doing fine. Casey Fitzgerald, I believe where's he been? You've been in the AHL this year, haven't you? Yeah, you've been in the AHL. It just doesn't fit in with all the depth we have. I mean, people have been interested in him. Oh. Can't trade him from that screen. Kings is trying to trade Kruger, Nicholas, for Montour, a third and a seventh. I mean, I think at this point it's 8:05. I only have a couple hours left. I think I'm just gonna sit back and just take a look at what happens. I mean, I guess I can probably take a look see who's being offered. Pajot, Ricard Raquel, Mahura, Brandon Dillon, Brendan Gooley. Sod. No, I do not want to make that trade. Sod, Garland, Donskoy, Kraus, Kiri, Bukowski, Anastasiou, Jankowski, Tanev, Brooks, Danner, Gordiev. Everyone likes Gordiev. Columbus got Zibanejad, Brian Holtby, Nikita Zaitsev, Jake Muzzin, Matt Grizzlick? I don't know how to say his name. Tyler Bertuzzi and his missing front tooth. Dominic Simone, Michael Rasmussen, Luke Green, Chris Kreider. What, Alexander? Okay, what do you want me to do? Natalia, stop climbing on the shelf. Stop. You know better. Not okay, just do it. We have Ryan O'Reilly, Tippett, Doomlin, Edmondson, and Wenberg. Vantanen is going to go to the Penguins for a second, and Jeremy Bracco. Okay. DeSmith for Kings. Camper and Timo Kiprusoff on the block for the Wild. Trent Frederick, Noah Gregor, Josh Anderson, Andrew Shaw on the block for Canadians. No one's on the block for the Predators. Domi, Engvall, Brock Nelson, Will Butcher, and Brett Pesce are all on the block for the New Jersey Devils. Bellows, Backstrom, Mikko Lehtinen, and Parisi and Kerfoot for the Islanders. Dumba, Trouba, Palmieri, Panarin, of all people, and he's got 1 year left. He's 34. Can I see how he's doing? No, I can't. And Oscar Klefbom. Center's got no one. The Ghost Bear, Svechnikov, Kevin Hayes, Christian Juice, and Nick Leddy. Hayes only 33. I thought he'd be older than that by the time he left Philadelphia. Now we got Brian Rust, Jack Rock, Schwartz, JT Comfort, and Dryden. Right there we have White, Carlson, Hartman, Jonathan Eng, and Beck. Good old Beck. Everyone likes Beck. And we got Malgin, Godet, Bukestad, Braden Shen, and Jeremy Waugh. Good old Braden Shen, former Flyer right there. Maple Leafs, we got Brunette. Vancouver, we got these two boys. Thomas Tatar, Chandler Stevenson. What? Oh. And we're back to the top right there. Hartman gets traded to the Blues, it looks like. So good for them. Blues making some moves right there. Take a look at draft board. Who's on the draft board right now? Projected picks. We have a first, a second, 2/3, We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 fourths. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 fifths, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths for this year. Forward depth. I mean, only one elite. Yeah, only one elite forward for this team. Defensive charts, looking at them. Only one elite defense, and that's Brant Clark. Looks like Klingberg has regressed a little from, I believe he was elite at one point. Now he's top 4. I mean, he is 33. He does have 3 years left on that contract of his. Goalie depth, we have pretty good goalie depth. I'm not sure what E stands for depth. I guess it's just pretty gross, pretty weak. We have no forward depth. I guess it's saying, yeah, we have invested all of our depth has gone to defense and goaltending. But yeah, not what you really want from a team that kind of ran away with scoring. It seemed like one year, but no, not that at all. It's pretty wild though. But we have Ryan Suzuki, who could be a pretty good late guy, a pretty good bottom 6 guy. Take out the stats so far. Take a look how we're doing point-wise. Sagan has come up here, 66 points and 64 games, 30 and 36. Forward check, 64 and 64, 28, 36. Stamkos, 53 points, 20 goals, 33 assists. Not bad. And it just kind of falls off from there. Ben's on a good pace, 26 goals. Take a look goal-wise. Ben, you got Stamkos, and it kind of just falls off from there. Big deal, probably get about 20, 25 goals, I like to think. Voracek's on pace for probably 30-plus goals. Assists, Miro Heiskanen's doing pretty good. Leading team with 41 assist-arinos. Plus minus is going to go with Heiskanen as well. Take a look at goalies. Let's see. Askarov has 25 wins on the season. How does that make him for the career? 98 career wins for Yaroslav Askarov. We love to see that. Good for the 24-year-old goaltender in his, 5th year in the league. Awesome possum right there. So, yeah. I guess he didn't play at all for the AHL in 2021-2022. Made an accidental trade. I think the best part is we made a trade for him because they just kept offering him to us, and then we're like, fine, I guess. And it's like, yeah, no, he's a starter. That save percentage, though, not great at only an 898. Wish that was probably at least in the 9s. It's 1102, I believe. Does this end 12 ends at? I think it's, 12. So that's a little bit to wait right there on this just to finish it out. So it's going to be at 12 o'clock by the time it's done and over with. So we're going to look for, hopefully, just this to finish out on a high note, possibly. Take a look at goals against leaders. Not seeing our boy Yaroslav Askarov down there. Seeing a lot of people not named him. Got Wallstat right there, who we did want. Oh, there's Yaroslav Askarov actually down there. He's at 10th. Wallstat we did want to take year 1, but he was taking a couple picks before us, which I wanted him to be the successor to Ben Bishop, but it just didn't end up that way, unfortunately. Pacific Division standings. Take a look at these guys down here. As the trade deadline seems like it's kind of cooled off for now. No one's making any real moves. It seems like all the big moves have gone out of the way. We made some trades. We freed up some spots in the NHL for some people to get called up. Do I know who's going to get called up? No, not yet. But I think we'll probably just call up some people. Dallas sitting in 5th of 7. Yeah, 5th to 7th place in the Central Division right there. So I'm not sure it's going to be a playoff year for us. I do know I just want to clear as much cap as possible. Klingberg for Morgan. I'm going to decline that trade. Just because, how old is Morgan? Morgan's 29, 34. I mean, I just don't know where I would have put another center. I mean, if he was a winger, that'd be one thing. But since Dennis Morgan is a center, it's just like, hey, where am I going to put you? That's just going to be a big Big old problem right there you're going to have to deal with and just not have the best luck probably. Flyers third place. Look at that. Nice 71 points for the Philadelphia Flyers. That's my hometown team right there. Love the Flyers. I'm thinking about doing a Flyers franchise next year for 22 just because they kind of fell off the train real hard this year. They went from like coming into the season as like Stanley Cup favorites to missing the playoffs entirely. So I think it's the team I'm going to go with next year. Trade deadline has now officially passed. Okie dokie, artichoke. We're going to kill the camera right here. And I'm just going to just a quick scroll down, or feel free to pause this as we go down here and take a look at everyone who was traded today. So feel free to pause it. It's weird that the Flyers traded away Henrique for 2 defensemen. I mean, I don't even feel like that they're defensemen that are going to help them in the NHL, but they're more AHLers. But I guess they're that set on their forward core they currently have. It's actually not even a lot of trades to see. You have 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades, 6 trades, 7 trades, 8 trades, 9 trades, 10 trades, 11, 12, 13. 13 total trades here on the trade deadline in year 6. So not many trades at all. The 2026 trade deadline, which is kind of weird. I feel like a lot of years we've had like 20 plus trades, but only 13 trades. Very lackluster. Very nothing much happening. But still fun. Still enjoy doing the trade deadline stuff right there. Good for this team. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do going forward. I do want to try and, because I do know there's some big fish coming up in the free agency market. So hopefully they do hit free agency. They don't get re-signed by their current teams. So yeah, there's that. But until next time, YouTube, peace out, rock on, stay super class, and hope you guys have a great day. I guess I don't know.